Hai, selamat petang. Assalamualaikum. Okay, main story dah tak ada. In the shadow of the study. Crucio. Kita buat ni. Meet Sebastian outside the Nazarene.
Natty told me about you.
Apa ni?
With the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I
Aiman,
fear
selamat
that
petang.
some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Pakai baju sekolah ni, tak hormat ni. Nanti ada duit nak beli baju .
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Try coming up with clever passwords day in, day out.
Zara.
Not as easy as it looks.
Welcome to the stream. Apa baik? Dapat spell baru ni. Apa Sebastian?
We beg silence of you.
Apa function dia ni?
Repulsor.
Oh, ada pintu.
Revelio.
Alamak.
That life is behind me. I promise.
Repulsor.
Boleh pula.
Repulsor.
Go. New scarf. If you get here before, do us a favor and procure some more meat.
Revelio.
Lumos. Revelio.
Waalaikumsalam. Muhammad Rizauddin. Lama tak join tuan, lama tak nampak. Tapi saya banyak live lewat malam lah. Musim salji baik Oh, nampak dia punya progress. Trial tu dah lepas lah. Koyak juga trial tu pagi tadi. Game bug pula. Aduh. Annoying gila memang part tu. Mana sampai sini jauh no?
Lumos.
Alah, benda ni dah ambil
Revelio.
Shortcut ada. Hidupkan.
What are you up to now?
You're here. Brilliant.
Okay, let's go.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Benda ni leceh lah nak kena tukar-tukar.
Revelio.
Kalau
Lumos.
Kalau God of War senang nak switch. Ni sebab banyak sangat item tu.
There he is. Good luck.
Speak with Ominous.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favourite aunt,
Buat
Noctua.
konten ada rasa
She thought like I did.
penat.
Didn't
Tak
agree
balok
with the
sebab
family on the
abang
use of
saya
dark
pun
magic.
tengok live balok.
In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this
Kadang-kadang penat.
scriptorium and thought its
penat
contents
ni.
might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in
Sebab
this
kita
very
suka apa yang kita
corridor.
buat.
She wrote regularly
Penat
to my
tu
father about her
kurang.
efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else
Saya
ever
live
tried
je,
to
saya
enter.
tak ada buat video edit-edit. Edit-edit lagi penat dah. Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her
Benda
life.
kalau kita buat,
I
benda
don't want
kita
the
tak
same to
minat,
happen again.
You don't know that
mesti
history
akan
will repeat
rasa
itself.
penat, stres.
Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne.
Tapi main game nak penat apa?
Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I pressed
bring
you
it.
bed.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Ni tadi. Alamak, aku tak
Lumos.
tak dengar sangat apa dia cakap tadi. Mana pintu dia? Open children door.
Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally.
Oh, ada tu.
Revelio may help.
Revelio, okay.
Lumos.
Dia tak kat cermin. Mana tadi cermin ni? Jauh no. Ini toilet kan? Sama lah macam dalam cerita tu. Celuk perempuan ni.
Revelio.
Lavioso. Dipolso. Lavioso.
Levioso. Levioso.
We need to get through this first door. Omini said it has something to do with three and the braziers. Braziers.
Perhaps all 3 braziers need to be lit at the same time.
Same time. Dia nyalakan braziers pada berapi tu lah. Same time
Leviosa!
Try lighting the braziers more quickly, one after the other.
Confringo!
Cepat lagi
Confringo!
Okay.
Accio!
Mr. Potter, try lighting all 3 braziers with Confringo before any have gone out.
Confringo. Betul lah.
Confringo! Something's happening.
I
Laju.
hope we're ready for this.
Lumos.
Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt?
Revelio.
Ominous. Your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew?
Apparel.
Didn't tell me. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
Revelio.
Must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked!
Lama.
Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Spell.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us,
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Revelio.
like a maze.
Lumos.
Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look
Revelio.
closely at each gate for clues.
Lumos. The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Oh, kunci
That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Lumos.
Yang tadi pun ular juga. Yeah.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
Salah.
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Ni dari the mirror.
Revelio. Lumos.
Kod dia. Oh, tengok kat pintu tu.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Okay.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first.
Cabalto! Expelliarmus! Lumos! Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did, and she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Lumos. This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
All the gates have symbols, and there are symbols on the dial.
Lumos.
Mana pintu dia? Tak ada pun simpan.
Revelio. Lumos.
Zack dengan apa benda tu? Okey. Okay. Zack dengan putih.
Glacier.
That's
Lumos. Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Lumos. Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going. We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Mana ular dia?
Revelio. Lumos.
Kejap.
Lumos.
Ikut. Apa tadi?
Another, not the welcoming sort, was he?
Yeah.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Confringo. Lumos. Revelio.
I spotted
Lumos.
something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know... It's going to be difficult.
Revelio. Lumos.
Terkurung How to go inside.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
Sirik, Waalaikumsalam. Selamat petang.
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spell's the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
Crucio. Encendo. Apa dia Crucio? Gracious. Levioso. Flipendo. Descendo. Repulso. Achio. Mana dia Crucio? Oh, ini yang padu ni. Avada Kedavra. Alamak, Crucio ni tak ada. Macam mana? Tak boleh lah. Tak boleh buka lah.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous! As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that,
Waalaikumsalam.
yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare, Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
Waalaikumsalam, balik kampung. Baik. Kampung kat mana, Wan? Kursi tu. Aduh ni, berapi ni.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you all right?
That pain.
Revelio.
I would have done anything to make it stop. But I'll survive.
Salazar.
Let's keep moving. We made it.
Dark magic.
We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Okey tak tu? Kena Salazar. Alah, full pula. Cause most enemy to return in pain as they take damage over time. Also curses the victim and curse enemy take extra damage. Tak boleh pakai kat sini.
Lumos. Sebastian. Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Revelio. Lumos. What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you.
Revelio.
Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Kau kat sini.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Lumos.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Lumos.
Okay, settle. Tu je. Apa assignment ni? Quiet the recall with the knapsack via giant purple to the knapsack. Apa ni? Giant purple. I need to rescue. Oh, okay. Knapsack kat mana eh? Cantik, ada instruction. Oh, ada direction.
High wing! Go! Faster, high wing!
Barang ni penyapu kan. Kalau dapat naik naga lagi best.
High wing! Go! Revelio.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Silap quest ni. Tak nak buat dulu. Sabar. Aduh. Tak boleh lah. Kena buat main tu. Boleh cancel mission.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did
Revelio.
notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's It's almost like there's something in the
Basah
water.
gila lintah Saya tekan katak
Revelio.
Kuat siapa Fire and Vice.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it. Accio! Compulso! Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Yes. A more hushed approach is likely wise.
Ah! Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me.
Always one, isn't there? Except this time, it's not just one, is it? It's the whole lot of us, all falling prey to some delusion. We've gripped one of us' minds. That's what's happened here, isn't it? Anyone looking for troubles found it in me.
Cari haiwan.
You!
Ah,
Take your own belly
Shall we finish what we started? Back from this is enough. The lamb. All right, you've had your fun.
Expelliarmus! Leviosa!
What has to do?
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Terang pukul ini. Boleh ke?
Protego!
Admirable trick.
Crucible!
Well
done,
child.
Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
My best colored nicks.
Wait!
Incendio! Crucible! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Reparo. Revelio.
Banyak dapat item sampah lah. Ambil lah barang tadi. Sekejap
Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring.
Orang sabung ayam dia sabung.
This is
Sabung naga.
Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
That's it. Like that it's the word.
Someone over there. Someone's here. I sense it. Nobody will miss one measly oops. Cynthia! The pulse. Potato! Confringo! You survived long enough.
That's a brilliant idea.
Dengar tapak kaki tu.
Confringo. You ought to cut back on
Salah,
bridge.
selamat banjir. Semua dah surut dah ni. Dah surut dah.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
Ramak air dah surut tapi aku tengok jalan raya berpasir je, batu-batu.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? What I wouldn't give to be a Demonite right now.
Tarik ni sini.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Telur naga.
Hello, Hamora.
Aku tak boleh macam ni, panik. Macam bising kat luar tu. Telur pun berapi
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
Careful! That local one is burning intact!
Expelliarmus!
Shall we finish what we started? The lamp.
Expelliarmus!
You're the one we're looking for, and you are a friend.
Come here.
See how you like this?
Expelliarmus!
There.
Lagi ya.
Like to talk to dragons, do you?
I'm rather than dying, are we? Nothing more than frost. They want to buy up.
Jadi ayah macam. Macam orang. By lightning. Isman Draki. Lambatlah.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Hujan lebat. Hujan lagi.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Revelio.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will be useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in return.
Macam mana ini? Dah. Kata.
Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Protego! Confringo! Crucible! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Crucible! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender!
Aduh, assignment tak siap-siap gini. Terbang lah. Dia tak mau terbang. Boleh tinggi lagi Habis tinggi dah ni. Kita cek binatang ni. Giant purple dengan Dairy Claw.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Slow down now. There we go. Faster, high wing! No need to race now, my friend. Slow down now. There we go. High wing! Go! Cursed fiends.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
What was that? Feel as though I'm not alone. That was pitiful!
You fight about what?
Expelliarmus! Protego!
The move of the cows.
Expelliarmus!
Masuk dalam.
I'll avenge your death. What an unfortunate end for you!
Confringo!
Think you're clever, don't you?
Protego!
Chinese shopping. Okay. Alah, tak ada dah.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Lah, jauh lagi.
I should investigate. Revelio.
Ni ke? Jadi crow betul lah ni.
Oh, no, you don't. Levioso!
Dia menantu pula.
Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Crucio! Confringo! Revelio! Levioso!
Nampak pula tu.
You cooperate, won't you?
Lari lah.
Levioso! No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. This looks intriguing. Now, I'm only trying to help. Arresto momentum. I'll look after you.
Okay, settle.
This place has seen better days.
Let's finish this job and be... Protect us! How delightful! Novice like.
Crucial. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Oh.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. He can fight it over.
Giant purple eh.
Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Potato! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Crucible! Defender! Confringo! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Crucible! Confringo! Revelio.
Nah, ni kot. Dah kena tangkap ni. Tak.
Arresto momentum. Assignment's all finished. Revelio. Arresto momentum.
Tak pakai ni.
Everything's all right now. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Do cooperate, won't you? Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder. Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
My brother's doing well, thanks to you. And he listens to me now.
I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
Bombarda.
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes. What is it?
I was wondering what inspired your interest in magical beasts.
Are you considering some sort of profession in the field?
I haven't decided quite yet, but I do find magical beasts fascinating.
You do seem to engage well with the beasts in class. I believe that when choosing a path, particularly of a scholarly nature, one must take into account both one's enthusiasm for a particular subject, as well as how one may best serve the students to whom one is obligated to both inspire and teach.
Of course, Professor. When did your path become clear?
I recall it quite vividly. It was the summer between my 6th and 7th years. I read in the Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling alchemy eggs and disappeared in the mountains near my home. I knew of the alchemy, of course, from my studies, but they are native to lands east of here, such as India. I wondered if it was possible that an alchemy could be so nearby. Hence, I went to find it.
What type of beast is an alchemy?
It is a spectacular beast. A feathered, winged serpent-like creature that can grow or shrink to fit a particular space. Its eggs are made of pure silver, hence the desire to trade in them.
Seems quite a challenge finding an alchemy in the mountains.
It was. After a few days, during which my parents grew increasingly annoyed at my absence, I found what little remained of the wizard egg trader. He was near a tree hollow. And there, inside, was a nest with 7 silver alchemy eggs.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Beasts are to be valued for what they can provide for wizard kind. Protective clothing, potion ingredients, even wand cores. Only poachers see the value in ending a beast's life for galleons. I left the eggs alone. I hid. And moments later, the beast flew right over my head. Breathtaking. She then seemed to all but disappear as she shrunk to fit into the hollow.
That sounds incredible.
Indeed. I knew in that moment that I needed to understand all that I could about beasts and ensure that wizard kind learned to benefit properly from them. Now, I trust that I have answered your question. You would do well to continue your study of beasts, regardless of your chosen path. Beasts and all that they provide will vastly improve your life, and perhaps one day even save it.
I shall remember that, Professor. Thank you.
Handy resource indeed. You're...
I doubt Scribner would stand for that.
But if I said it was for an essay for history of magic, how could people...
What's this one about? Goodness, look at that.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment. Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave. And Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
Well, I suppose if looking for Tobbs also allows me to test my enchanted clothing, then I can do it.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend. Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before. Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you... Tobbs Cave shouldn't be terribly far from here. Deke has marked the area on your map.
You're gonna have plenty of knowledge.
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside.
Bombarda! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
Tops. Hafiz, waalaikumsalam.
Confringo!
Tobbs's master is awful.
Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Bombarda! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Defender!
Looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave.
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Defender! Confringo! Confringo! Ooh. Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Defender! Revelio. Confringo!
Wih, ni patah balik. Mana hitot ni?
Revelio.
Besar gila shit. Besar shit.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Bombado. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Confringo.
Top. Mana kau top?
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Bombarda. Protego. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender.
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
Confringo. Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda.
Confringo!
Apa kena aim?
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Protego!
Tekan. Ni lambat ni.
Crucible! Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Crucible! Protego! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Crucible! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
8 legs is simply too many.
Revelio! Confringo! Revelio!
Mana si top?
Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Bombarda!
Oh no.
Dia top.
I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
Mati dah. If you find top body, the big spider was too much. Top has failed and deserve the punishment. Top feel weak, sleepy. Top must. Alas.
Poor Tobbs.
Sian top.
Left here alone with the spiders. Revelio. Confringo. That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave. I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Penuh dah. Alamak. Potion ni bagus lah. 4 kili.
Spare a moment. Deke has an idea to share with you. Here.
Okey, sampai di sini. Thank you guys. Kita jumpa lagi. Assalamualaikum.